So, before we start, we wanted to tell you that we're going to have a little pop quiz at the end, so keep your ears pricked. Because the reward is 2 candies! Now, one of the questions might include, whose hair is this?
The correct answer is Ayush!
It's me! There'll be questions like that. So, of course, it'll be a lot harder.
Yeah, and they'll be in the writing. Keep your eyes tuned.
Keep your ears
good
pricked.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm Barney now.
And I'm Ayush Jain.
And Bodhi, we have something to tell you about the city of Baghdad.
I am the question master. Now, who built the city of Baghdad?
Baghdad was built by the Abbasids in 762.
The city cost a lot of money, and Baghdad's caliph, called Al-Masir, paid for all of it. He even paid high wages to attract workers to work for the city. He was really fond of the city.
The land on which Baghdad was built was composed of rich, fertile soil, ideal for crops, which gave Baghdad lots and lots of money.
Now, why is Baghdad so bad now?
In 2003, Baghdad was invaded by a combination of the American and British Army.
And now all the buildings were bombed. There was not enough fresh water or electricity to be used. Baghdad was in serious trouble. Have you heard of Islam? Well, to tell you, Baghdad followed the religion of Islam. There was a grand mosque square in the middle of the city with a large courtyard. That is good.
Yes, Baghdad is full of Islamic religion. Islamic is one of the most successful religions in the history of the world. Over a quarter of the people in the world today are Islamic.
Now, to tell you, the good part about Baghdad was that it was located in the middle of countries like India, Africa, Byzantium, and etc.
It was made in between 2 rivers, the Euphrates and the Tigris.
The good part about their position was that Baghdad armies could get all the food they wanted and all the clean water, and also they could conquer any country because they were in the middle. Now, isn't that good?
Oh yeah.
Imagine he was a person from Baghdad, an army actually, and I'm another army, and he has all the stuff he needs for battle, but I am just on a camp where I'm starving to death.
Yeah, but so what?
No, don't do it, please, don't kill me.
Doing something to do with the basic.
Thank you. Hello, we're back, and now I'm going to show you a map of Baghdad, the city of wonders. As you can see, the circle part is the city.
This part, the city.
And the mosque is between the city, which is kind of square.
What, this place?
Yeah, this place.
Yeah, this place here.
It's so grand, right?
Yeah.
It's also surrounded by a courtyard.
The courtyard. The courtyard here.
And as you can see, there are rivers running right here. The other one also.
The rivers.
So now that you see the position, you can see that Baghdad had really good soil and really clean water.
As you can see from all the cities around here. So many cities.
And now we're going to show you a map of 2003 Baghdad.
Now Baghdad is pretty polluted, as you can see from the modern Baghdad.
Yeah, this is a picture from 2003.
As you can see here, there's smoke bellowing everywhere.
There's unclean water under there.
And there's factories in the distance, bridges, cars, intersections, mountains.
So how did that happen? Well, that happened after the Americans attacked.
And Britain's.
Yeah, the buildings were bombed.
You know the Baghdad Zoo? It had about maybe 75 to 100 animals.
After the attack, many of them died.
Only about 8 of them survived.
People had to starve. There was no clean water. What could they do?
Maybe give up, die?
Or join forces with the Americans and do as they told them.
Either one was not a good choice, but they had to make one.
Yeah.
And they chose to handle things their own way.
The Americans wouldn't stop until Baghdad was destroyed, or they were slaves. Now, to tell you more about Al-Mansur. Al-Mansur's palace was located next to the Grand Mosque. Well, you can see here,
On the left or the right?
the middle one is the Al-Mansur's palace.
So this is the mosque,
Yeah,
and
no,
this is the
that's the mosque, and the bottom one, yeah, that's the palace.
that's the palace. That's the palace.
Okay, now to tell you more. It was a great, huge green dome, top of the palace. You could see travelers. The center of the palace was the audience hall, where the Caliph met important visitors. A network of canals surrounded the round city. These supplied water for farms and also for crops. And that's John.